Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Power to the Transfer. Join the UCLA CCCP program. And this workshop is presented to you by the Harbor College Transfer Center. We're going to be getting started talking about this awesome program that we have for our students interested in transferring to UCLA and UCs in general. And we want to encourage all of our students who are eligible to apply before the deadline coming up. So just to go over the agenda, we're going to be going over the UCLA CCCP program, just a little intro video, the goals of the program, target participants, which could be you, program requirements, mentorship, what transfer means to UCLA, and then the UCLA CCP student timeline, and an overall just review of what the requirements are for the application. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. The whole intention of this workshop is to make you feel like you belong in that program too, because it benefits so many students. So just to go off of what was shared already in the video, the goals of UCLA CCCP are to work closely with the college administrators, faculty, and staff to create strong academic support programs, improve students' academic preparation and competitiveness for admission to the university, and to increase the diversity of UCLA's transfer admit pool. So they want more transfer students at UCLA, and their hope is that with a program like this, that it will encourage more students to apply and be admitted. So the target population for this program is actually the following. So they do have a focus on students who may be the first in their family to go to college, students who come from low income backgrounds. They might be non-traditional students who have faced challenges in their academic career, be from underserved communities, have recently graduated from high school and plan to enroll in a community college in fall. So it can be for new students, but it's also for students who are currently attending community college who have not yet completed a transfer curriculum at the time of the application. So they don't want to limit it to only new students or only returning students, so they welcome both brand new students and students who are returning to community college for another new year. And then additionally, they want to make sure that the students have that spark in them, that potential for transfer success, and it's just a very encouraging program. So moving forward. So the program requirements, and this is a long list, but it's actually a fair amount of requirements. So they want students to commit to 1 year, and it's for students who have 30 or more transferable semester units, or a 2-year commitment is for students with less than 30 transferable semester units. So for the new students, you're committing for 2 years to the program. For returning students, you're committing for 1 year to the program after you have 30 or more transferable units. And you renew your membership every year that you stay at Harbor College. So it's not like you only do it for 1 year and then you can't anymore. They do want you to continue with the program each year in community college. They also want you to attend one of the required summer programs. And I'll be showing you the summer programs too shortly. Participants are also awarded a scholarship to cover the cost of the program, and they attend 3 Saturday academies and the culmination during the academic year, which are held at UCLA if safety permits. So in fall, there's a Saturday Academy on October 24th. In winter, it'll be January 23rd, 2021, and then in spring, they'll have a Saturday Academy on April 17th, 2021. And then their culmination date is on June 19th, 2021. So they have everything planned out extremely well. They also want students to meet with their peer mentor once a month, and that's October through May. They're 8 30-minute contacts. Our peer mentor actually comes to Harbor College when we're physically on campus, but there's also distance meetings as well. We also want students to, while they're in the program, maintain enrollment at a California community college, so Harbor College included in that. And they also want students to research and apply for at least one scholarship, maintain and update current contact information so that way they can stay in touch with you, report academic and transfer progress each semester enrolled at a community college through UC TAP updates. So we'll also show you the UC transfer admission planner, also known as UC TAP, but they want you using that regularly. And to complete both a pre and post transfer survey. And the pre-transfer survey gets done during the summer program. and the post-transfer survey is done during culmination. And if you are admitted and enrolled at UCLA, you also make a commitment of 20 hours per year to volunteer with CCCP as well. So they also have a pay it forward system for students once they're admitted. And mentorship. So mentorship for Harbor College students is one of the most special things about this program. So there's a mentor who is a current UCLA student. They're assigned mentees who are current Harbor College students involved in the program, and they assist with questions related to maybe life as a UCLA student, how you're doing with your classes, if it's during application season. Our intern in the past has done workshops on the UC application. Our transfer center also does UC application workshops, but they'll help co-facilitate, and then they'll support students in completing the application for transfer admission, review the personal insight questions or the essay questions. But it's a lot of constant contact to help the student feel supported and motivated while they're on their transfer journey. And then what transfer means to UCLA. I don't know if you saw in the video, but they have the power to the transfer philosophy, meaning that UCLA wants to be a transfer receptive institution, and they want to have that commitment to support transfer students of color. And it centers on transfer as a form of equity in the higher education pipeline. So what that means is that they're very pro-transfer. They're very pro-first-gen transfer students, students who've had all kinds of life experiences. UCLA wants to make sure that they are giving students a very inclusive experience on the campus. So just looking at the UCLA CCCP student pipeline, so in summer, students participate in a UCLA CCCP Summer Intensive Transfer Experience or SITE program, and it's based on the student's choice during the application period. So we'll go over the different options, but students can choose, if they have a STEM major, perhaps the student's a dreamer, or if they are Native American, Pacific Islander. It depends on the student, and if they identify themselves with a specific group, UCLA wants to be inclusive of that and honor that. So they do have that option for students to choose from, as well as a generic one for all students, and it's inclusive of all groups. So in summer, you do the SITE program. And then in November, if you're in your final semester, you'll be applying to UCLA and UC campuses November 1st through 30th for admission, and that'll be to start in fall 2021. And just to share, it means that a student applies 1 year in advance for transfer to UC campuses. And then in the fall and spring, you're going to be meeting with your UCLA CCCP mentor at Harbor College once a month. If we are on campus, if we are off campus, you'll be meeting remotely. And you'll also be participating in the 3 Saturday academies. They're already listed there for you. October 24th, 2020, January 23rd, 2021, April 17th, 2021, and then the culmination on June 19th, 2021. But they are making it so that way it is friendly with today's climate and making sure that students remain safe. And then at the end of the year, you participate in a culmination. And that's a really nice celebration that they have for the students. And if you applied for transfer, you'll be celebrating that it's your final semester. And if you are returning to Harbor College in the fall, you're going to be reapplying to UCLA CCCP for the upcoming new academic year. And this is just to share the excellent news. The deadline has been extended to apply for UCLA CCCP. So to participate in the fall 2020 to spring 2021 academic year, to apply for the summer intensive transfer experience, that deadline has been extended to May 15th. So you have some time to submit. And then the deadline has been extended to June 1st for the parenting site, the STEM, Undocu site, the classic, Men of Color, Native and Pacific Islander site, summer transfer program. The ELAC one is specifically for ELAC students. There's one for foster youth, site light, and then formerly incarcerated system impacted site. So like I said before, they have a huge concentration on diversity and helping groups to feel included in the UCLA body of students from an early stage, including in this program. And I think that's what makes it stand out so much. And to apply, you are going to be doing these steps. So you'll review the requirements and select a summer program. So you would want to look at each one of these, which we can do together. I'll show on the website. And then you'll be completing the online application, the UC Transfer Admission Planner. And these are due by 11:59 p.m., okay, on the day of. So if you're choosing to do the one that's due May 15th, it's due May 15th at 11:59 p.m. If you're choosing the June 1st, it's due June 1st at 11:59 p.m. Okay, and then you're also going to need to do the online recommendation form and request a recommender. And then due to the large volume of applicants they will process as soon as possible, selected students will be notified approximately 2 weeks prior to the start date of your program. So you won't be finding out immediately after. It will take some time for them to review and let students know. And then it also indicates that students must be residents of California or the US, including AB 540 and undocumented students. And it also indicates that international students who hold a current US visa are not eligible. Okay, and then I'm also going to be going over the short essay questions. It says to type your 50 to 250 word answer in a word processor, and then copy and paste to the online application or supplemental form. Note that you will not be able to save any changes, therefore it is imperative that you do not miss this step. Yeah, so you want to be able to put it in either Microsoft Word, Google Docs, somewhere you can save it, so that way you don't lose all your progress, just in case something happens. So the questions include, what is your academic goal and how will a community college education help you achieve it? Besides financial challenges, describe one specific challenge in achieving your academic goal. Define what diversity means to you, your community, and its importance. For Site Plus only, you'll answer, how will taking your primary course choice help you achieve your academic goals? See Site Plus courses here. So there's a list of Site Plus courses. For the Native Pacific Islanders site only, they have a question, how will learning about Native American and or Pacific Islander history and resources at UCLA help you achieve your academic goals? And then the STP version, it says, how will learning about African American history and resources at UCLA help you achieve your academic goals? For the STEM students, it asks, why do you want to pursue a major in STEM, science, technology, engineering, or math? And for the formerly incarcerated system impacted, how will learning about the formerly incarcerated and system impacted educational pipeline and resources at UCLA help you achieve your academic goals? So they do want to ask those very tailored questions for students who want to participate in the groups that are more population specific based on experience, whereas these are the general questions too, okay? And now we're going to do a walkthrough of the program. So as you can see, so this is the website, UCLA CCCP, and this is where it shows the information that I actually just shared with you on the website, so on the PowerPoint. So it includes the scholarship requirements, the target students, like I've said before, first generation college student, students who have a high financial need, non-traditional students, underserved students from underserved communities, and they're open to recent high school grads, as well as students currently in community college. And we're also going to go through the guidelines. So like I said before, they extended the deadline to May 15th for the Site Plus program and June 1st for the additional programs available to students based on their area of interest. And then the application procedure. So this is what the actual online application looks like. Pretty simple. Select the program that you wish to attend. Now for the list of programs, you can click here, Summer Programs, and it will show you each program available. So the Site Plus, that one is June 23rd to July 30th that you would be participating, and it's 6 weeks online. So it will show you its summer sessions at UCLA. You receive individual advising on the UC application and personal insight questions. Introduction to research, university writing, and support programs. Must participate in online activities Tuesday and Thursday from 2 to 6 p.m. and online orientation June 15th, 2020. This is an online program. So for that program, they want students to have a 3.0 or higher, 30 or more transferable units, English composition completed, so English 101. Transfer math should be completed by spring 2021. So by next year, you should complete transfer level math. You'll have to write an additional 4th essay. So that was the essay question that was listed over here. For Site Plus only, how will taking your primary course choice help you achieve your academic goals? See list of Site Plus courses here. And there's like information on the Site Plus flyer. The Parenting Student Summer Intensive Transfer Experience. This is for students learning to navigate community college system to transfer successfully to UC. Introducing research, university writing, and support programs focused on the history, educational pipeline, and resources available to parenting students. So parents who are moms and dads. And it shows here that just information on the flyers for each of these. But see, there's so many parents who are also college students, and they do want to be supportive of that. And I think that has a lot to say about the inclusivity of the program for students. And then there's the STEM one, the Undocu Summer Intensive Transfer Experience for our Dreamer students, the Men of Color option for students, the Native and Pacific Islander version. So there's many programs. The Summer Transfer Program, STP, is for students who learn to navigate the community college system to transfer successfully to UC. Introduction to Research, University Writings, and Support Programs focus on the history, educational pipeline, and resources available to African American and Black students. So that's another one. They have one for foster youth as well. And then there's Summer Intensive Transfer Experience Site Light. And this one is a one-day introduction to the CCCP Scholars Program, transfer requirements. In the event that it's not available to have a campus tour, you'll still get the career graduate information. So it's a big conference type of style. And this is for both students who just finished high school and students who are currently in community college. So there's that one as well. And then, of course, for the formerly incarcerated system impacted summer intensive program. Summer intensive transfer experience is another option too. And that's a one-day event as well. So as you can see here, the requirements for the program are they're available, and my hope is that you feel encouraged to participate in the program and that you don't shy away from the application just because it's due soon. If anything, we would love for you to participate and apply, and if you have questions, you're welcome to be in touch with me. I'm glad to help. From there, I would also encourage you to go ahead and go to the website, which is, you can either do aap.ucla.edu/units/CCCP, or what you could also do is just Google UCLA CCCP, and it would actually be the first one as soon as you click on it. And that is where you would get all the information that was shared in this presentation. So going into questions and answers, Pedro just asked an excellent question. Which program should a Harbor College student apply to for UCLA CCCP? And we want to share that students are welcome to apply to any program that they are both eligible to and find interest in. So for example, if the student wants to do the 6-week online program, the Summer Intensive Transfer Experience Plus, Site Plus program, they're welcome to apply for that one. Like mentioned before, this is an online program. It requires that the students complete one more essay question, but the great thing about it is that you also get to take a course. So the courses include an Asian American Studies class is one option, a Chicana and Chicano Studies class is another one, ethnomusicology. This one looks at jazz and American culture in the late 19th century through 1940s. And there's also a public affairs class, which is communications and conflict in public affairs, a hand-on approach to bridging divides and rebuilding community. So those are options of classes you could take. If you find interest in taking one of these classes that coincide with the program, I encourage you that might be a really good fit for you as an option to apply to. If a student is a parent and they meet this criteria too, I would encourage a student to consider applying to this one as well. For our parents who are also students. There's a STEM version for our science, technology, engineering, and math majors. There's an Undocu Summer Intensive Transfer Experience version for our dream students, our dreamers. And just many options, the Men of Color, the Native and Pacific Islander version. There's the 5-day program, so it's actually a shorter one, summer transfer program, and this one is for students who are either just starting in community college or a student who is continuing on their path in community college. You do have to write a 4th essay for this version too. So for many of the programs, you have to write one extra essay, right? So for example, let's look at the Site Light program. Excuse me, the Site Plus program. When it asks for the essay, you would actually look here and it tells you. So not only will you be writing the essay 1, 2, 3, and so on, but you'll also be writing the one for the Site Plus option. So as you can see here, depending on the program that you're interested in, you'll actually want to write the extra essay too. So for the Site Plus students, you'll also be writing, besides essay A, B, C, you'll also be writing essay D. How will taking your primary course choice help you achieve your academic goals? So the courses again are here. So you would talk about which one that you want to take and how that's going to contribute to you reaching your academic goals. And then you would just continue to look through and just verify that if your program does ask for an extra essay, that you be sure to write it. And if you need help with that, you're welcome to get in touch with me or any of our counselors in the Transfer Center. We're glad to help review your essay, take a look at it if you want that support before turning it in, because we do want our students admitted for the program. Like I said before, the deadline is coming up very soon. So for the Site Plus program, the one that's 6 weeks long, it requires the extra essay. That one's due May 15th. But the additional one, so the parenting, STEM, Undocu site, the classic site, the Men of Color, Native Pacific Islander, the summer transfer program, that was the 5-day one. Those ones have all been extended to June 1st, but we want to make sure that you feel comfortable before you turn it in. If you want to get us to review for you, we're glad to do that. So thank you so much. That was an excellent question. Additionally, I want to just say thank you to all of our students who participated in our workshop today. I want to make sure that we're able to go over any questions that you might have. And again, I just welcome you to get in touch with us in the Transfer Center, ask us the questions that you might have, and we are so glad to support you and help you with applying to these excellent resources that are available for you. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. And again, I appreciate you being here with us today.